So what is going on, boys and girls? Welcome back to a brand new OffSiders video. Today we are back with the podcast. We have got a return, boys, haven't we? The podcast, we are back. We're talking about some very interesting topics today. Firstly, is VAR ruining football? And obviously, Josh and, George and the Tottenham fan and the Brighton fan will have a lot of things to say about VAR. Too. Sorry, Sam, I forgot about you, mate. Sorry, I apologise for that one. Whee! And also, as you guys know, we didn't do our Premier League predictions. So what we're going to be discussing in the video as well is we're going to be discussing where we think our team is going to finish in this Premier League season.
And Ipswich Town.
You're in League One, Alex, so sit down, mate.
About that.
Shut up.
It's alright, he can pretend to be a Leeds fan for this video.
Oh, say! Pipe it, mate. Pipe it.
And on top of that, we're going to give you guys a little bit of a channel update as well, because I feel like we've not spoken to you guys for a long time. Like basically get you guys to know what's going on behind the scenes, what the upload schedule is going to be, and stuff like that. But Joshua, what app should they download on the App Store, mate?
Well, the damn they should download one football. Well, guys, let me promote the best app on the App Store, please. iOS or Android, you can download it on the App Store, or obviously Android, so make sure you download that first thing in the description. Basically, what you can get from the app is, Oh
my God.
Get a load of laughs.
But basically, just download the One Football app. It's a world-class app. Transfer news, score lines, fixtures, everything. Then, make sure you download the app. But moving on to the first point, boys. Obviously, we know at the weekend, and there's been some very, very dodgy decisions recently with VAR. Yeah. Specifically, the boys ain't happy with it. What is everyone's thought on VAR? Is it ruining football? Tell me, boys. Tell me.
I love it.
I feel like Josh is the biggest victim of this in terms of VAR. So let's Josh start.
Yeah, Josh, go on, Josh.
VAR is absolutely a disgrace. It's an absolute shocking thing where I don't think the referees are not a good thing for football either. I'm sorry, but referees are absolutely disgrace as well. Right, this game against United, we had a penalty given in the first 5 minutes of the second half, which was, it wasn't clear and obvious till been disallowed. What did he do? Not give us the penalty, which is a fucking disgrace in itself, alright? So that's one thing. In the first half, Fernandes should have been off for a second yellow, but no, don't look into that one. So VAR, that's 2 out of 2, you got wrong. And, the last one, alright, this is the last one.
That wasn't the wrong decision, though.
No, but looking at this, right? All of us. 1 second, Josh. I've got to interrupt you there. Looking at the last decision, the ball was out of play for 1. That's the 1 point. But also, the final whistle had went. Now, should the penalty have been given? Yes or no? Because once that whistle goes, by law or by even the rules, the game's over. You can't go back to it. Surely.
That is not.
No.
It is in the rule book. You can give a penalty after the whistle. If it's
Wasn't he offside anyway, though? That's the thing.
It's like you can give cards after the whistle as well.
You can do that. But the ball was off the pitch. They didn't check the ball off the pitch.
Exactly.
That kind of stuff was a bit BS. It should have been a goal kick before the corner anyway.
They should look into VAR about. Oh my God! Come on,
guys. The fact that we're discussing this. Sorry, I thought you finished.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. You go on.
No, you speak.
This podcast is brilliant, isn't it? Josh, take it away, Josh.
Oh my God, boys! I swear to God.
Josh, go.
No, you go.
He's delayed. That's what he is.
You're fucking me off now. Just continue.
Fusion, the thing is, United deserved the win.
No, they didn't. We had hold on. Are you kidding me? You're a fake fan, mate. You're a fake fan who supports 2 clubs. I don't know what you're on about.
I have caught big and boys.
No.
It's not.
No. We had 18 shots, there's 7. We had this Woodwork, which is a record for 5 times. No chance, mate. Fake fan too. Fake fan too.
Fake fan too. Yeah, good one, mate. Yeah, good one.
Let me interrupt.
Josh, you've been to more Arsenal games than Brighton games. So who's a fake fan, eh?
Have I now? Have I?
Oh my
If you wanna
god.
look at, if you really want to have a look at my wall, mate, then there you go.
Right, Josh. What do you think the outcome should have been at the end then? What do you think should have happened?
Well, I have looked into the rules, and obviously, the penalty which was given was fair. It was in the rule book, which I found out. But what should not have been given, what they should have looked into further, was the ball crossing the line through the corner. No, the corner should never have been given, and then from that corner resulted. And not just that, we scored in the 94th minute, 27 seconds. There was 33 seconds left to play. I don't know where, in the final 33 seconds left to play for Man United, they can then go up for the attack, get a corner, and then score and get, have that penalty incident too. It was a shocking decision, and the referee in itself should have blew for the final whistle before that. If it was a goal kick, it would have been full time. But because it was
do you know what it was?
Let's have United. Let's go and have a corner. But hey, it is what it is.
Do you know what it was?
You scare me, Josh.
The timer was the timer was also way over. I think it was like a minute over. Not just that.
2 minutes.
Did
It was 2 minutes.
So 2 minutes over the timer was, and also Manchester United scored from a free kick of a collision. That's not a foul. Someone ran into. Was it this game? I'm pretty sure it was this game, wasn't it?
No,
it was, wasn't it?
That was Tottenham.
Okay,
I'm
no, that was
pretty
Tottenham.
sure.
Well, that's the hand.
So
No,
even
that was
still-
our one. That was our one.
I'm pretty
Okay,
sure
so
on Sky Sports, I'm pretty sure it said the 90 plus 10th minute that United scored that
Wait,
penalty.
lads.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
but
was,
they
I
have to
think
do a lot of VAR stuff.
Wait, hang on. Let me
Yeah.
get it straight. The actual penny itself, the handball, it's a handball. Don't deny that, right?
Oh, that's a
Yeah,
handball.
yeah, that was
It's a
100%
handball.
handball,
So
yeah.
that on
Certain.
that behalf is a penalty. I understand that there was a little
Certain.
mistake in the build-up to it, but I think only what VAR can change or check is the direct thing leading to the goal, not the corner
Which is the
before,
collision.
throw in before.
But that's a
Yeah,
that's a
but-
massive downfall with VAR.
No,
They
what do you mean
don't
it's a
check
collision? It was a corner.
beforehand.
What do you mean a collision? It was a
Okay,
corner.
no,
It
okay,
was.
yeah, corner.
So-
I'm talking about
It
the
was a
Spurs
corner.
game. Here.
So yeah, I understand that's harsh done by, and for me the issue here is the time. That was the issue. It wasn't the actual penalty
Time
itself.
was. It
I've
shouldn't
got
have
a
even got
question.
to that point because they didn't celebrate for 2 minutes and then they
To be
just
fair
added
to
an extra
Brighton,
2 minutes of
to be
play.
fair to Brighton, I understand it's all this and that, but to be honest with you guys, you should have finished your chances anyways. I mean,
Yeah,
to be
we'll get
honest,
on to that.
Done Tottenham
I agree with.
Chelsea.
Yeah. I 100% agree
Alright,
with
let's
that.
move
But
on to
I've got
the
a question.
Tottenham.
Wait. I've got a question before we move on to that. Has it got to the point with VAR where we ourselves are now getting so confused we don't even know the rules of football anymore because of what the
That's
referees implement?
nah, I'm not confused.
Yeah, I think so.
Handball.
I think it's easy. I'm very confused. In the past 4 years, the head of the IFAB or whoever it is has been in charge, has changed 200 rules. 200. Normally they allowed is 5 every season. So he should have done 20 by now, and he's changed over
Yeah.
200
Yeah, but to be honest with you,
rules. And the handball rule they've changed every year.
I
Yeah,
have no
it's
issues
like-
with VAR though.
It's a
I have no
disgrace.
issues with VAR.
No, that's what I'm
It's
saying.
the
I don't
rules.
have issues.
It's the
I don't
rules.
have issues with VAR. It's the rules. You can't change the rules every year.
Well,
and then make it bogus
there
and-
is a slight issue with VAR in my opinion because
Well, it's in this country.
you've got to it's this country for one, the referees in this country are absolutely
Yeah,
they
the
are
referees
bottle
terrible.
jobs, and then there's a reason why these referees refereeing in England right now don't referee abroad in the Champions League and all like that. The only one that did was it the one that retired? What's his name? Is it Clattenburg? I don't know. I think.
Anthony Taylor too recently.
Anthony
Yeah. Okay.
Taylor was the most-
So
Michael
only
Fuck,
two of them.
Howard-
Only
Michael
two of them.
Oliver sending off
Howard
Buffon.
Webb used to do
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Okay, yeah,
But
so
that
there's
was-
a
that was-
couple.
No, but that's years ago. Like they haven't had them in the past 5
Like,
years
yeah.
or something like that. Apart
Do you
from
know
And there's
what?
a reason
It's
for that.
3 or 4 years ago.
What's the honest thing here is, right, you look around Europe and you see any other countries going VAR is awful. No, because they're doing it fine in other countries. No one's saying, oh, VAR's costed the game. But in England,
know-
with these dodgy ass referees, there's a reason why.
Do you know
It's
what
not
the
VAR.
maddest is?
It's the referees.
It's not VAR. It's the referees
It's
bottling it.
VR,
And not
literally.
just
There's
that.
nothing assistant about them. They
If
make
you're-
it like they are the rules.
Another thing is that when they go to VAR, they go and check the screens for themselves. But every time they check the screens, it's always they're always overturning the decision. Which
I personally,
it's like mentally, it's not going to do well for the referee because obviously he's going to change the decision. Nevertheless,
Oh.
on what the guy or over in bloody Liverpool or bloody Amsterdam says, wherever the bloody hell this guy is.
Yeah.
But what I don't
Personally-
understand, right, is when they first introduced VAR, which was the 2018 World Cup, right, like properly introduced it in the tournament.
Yeah.
In my opinion, I think that worked absolutely perfectly.
Apart
I think
from the
out of-
final.
I'm pretty sure out of like however many decisions there were, like 60 odd
Yeah.
decisions, only one of them they got wrong.
Yeah.
Which is like apart from, and I think the main thing that people said was the issue was just
Yeah,
the
but George-
time added on because they added about 7 minutes at the end of every game.
George,
but the
why do you think
decisions
that is?
themselves, because there's no bloody English referees
Oh
in the tournament.
yeah, exactly.
No, but
Exactly.
it's even the rules and
Coincidence.
stuff as well. Like they changed how VAR was used the moment it was introduced in the Premier League.
It was the
Yeah.
geese.
We didn't go to screens. We changed when you could use VAR and all this, that, and the other. We tried to make it different, and like the Premier League better than everyone else, and we just made it 50 times worse.
We made it different, and the thing is, these people are thriving off it because VAR is mentioned all the time. They're making loads of money off this type of stuff. You know that, don't you? They are absolutely raking in the cash with these dodgy decisions that's going on.
Yeah.
And not just that, I'm going to bring up something that happened in the Arsenal game yesterday. Yeah, literally. What happened in the Arsenal game yesterday, I saw Lacazette go one-on-one with someone, and the referee literally jumped up in the air and was like, he was frustrated because Lacazette didn't score. Now, what's that all about? I'm sorry.
No, I know the reason behind
I'm not
that.
bothered
The
if it's
reason
about
behind that-
people joking about the fantasy team or something like that.
Fantasy team.
You should
that was
not be
funny.
doing that. You're the official of the game. You're meant to stay professional, regardless of... He shouldn't be reffing it if he's got any, thingies with Arsenal at all. The referees,
Nah,
they're shambolic. Absolutely
We're a
shambolic.
gargantuan club. They can't help it, mate. You can't help it.
The thing is,
you know what?
I
I
don't-
think I want to know what the Spurs fans are saying. I want to hear the tears. So
I've got
give it to
two
me,
sides.
give it to
I've
me.
got two things to say about it. Like, yes, VAR, completely wrong decision. Just screwed us over in the last minute.
oh
Okay?
Sam, dry your eyes, mate. Come on.
No, yeah, right. I'm about to dry my eyes out saying, but we still need to take a look at ourselves in that game anyway, because we didn't really finish the game off like we should have done. I get that we hit the crossbar, the post, a couple of times, but there was a few moments where a couple of players rather took a shot than passed, like Gio Lo Celso, for example. Kane in a tight angle, not putting that in. When it was
Sam,
supposed to.
this is not a Spurs podcast, mate. We're talking about VAR. Yeah, we're not
No,
talking
but
about
I said two sides to it, and I've given you two sides to it. I'm not fully blaming VAR. Well, I am, but I'm not.
I do understand. I totally agree in the sense that we did need to finish our chances, but also we also had almost pin perfect shots where the keeper made 11 saves, the most of any Newcastle keeper since Tim Krul against us in 2014. He had an absolute blinder of a game, and those were the most amount of chances we've created in a football match since last December.
Yes,
So,
I fully hear that.
But I do agree. There were definitely chances we should have finished. On top of
that.
But I do think we were totally screwed over by the shit rules that were in place.
By
We
the
were,
way,
I think we were screwed
hold
over.
on, hold on. The referee was not even looking at.
Oh,
Joelinton,
don't even get me
and
started.
then
The
he
free
goes
kick
and runs
happened from a
into
collision.
Højbjerg.
The thing is, boys,
Yeah, they
at the end of the
can't go and check
day,
that for VAR or something like that.
At the end of the day-
Collision's part of a foul of the game. When is it that a collision from an opposition player is the reason why that should be a free kick? That's what I also don't get. The referee didn't even look at it. He just said, oh, it's a free kick. It's a free kick.
Yeah, 'cause he was on the
stupid
floor.
blind duck.
No. Okay. I'm going to butt in here. Now, VAR... If VAR is if this guy's given this free kick, he's obviously been told via his earpiece that something's gone on. He's not seen it himself, so I'm pretty sure VAR had a look at that. I'm almost certain that VAR.
How is
I
a collision a free
VAR can't
kick?
look at that. VAR can't
I am.
look at it because it can only.
No.
it can only look at-
The officials in the room can say, "Look, we've got a replay on that. Do you know what? I think it's a foul." But a collision.
officials in the room
that,
are
that,
computer nerds.
that was a collision.
They can't. VAR
That is
can only
literally
interrupt
like-
for red cards. VAR can only interrupt. They wouldn't have said a
Bruv,
single
okay.
thing to
Bruv,
him. He was
and that's
facing
bullshit
away.
then.
He saw Joe Linton in his peripheral vision on the floor, and he just gave a free kick without actually seeing
Bruv,
it. And
these
the
computer
VAR
nerds in the
can't say
room.
anything with that,
These
unless it's a red
computer
card.
These computer nerds in the room are just salty because they never got picked at football when they were in year 7, whilst year 11's dominant. No, I'm being serious.
Last
They're
pick
salty.
Sam.
Never got to play a game. They ruin it for everyone. That's their little bit of
Sam,
revenge.
I like
Little
it.
nerds.
Oh mate.
Look, listen.
Personally, don't you think
One
though,
thing-
VAR is just going to lower the standards of referees though in the Premier League? Am I right or am I wrong?
Nah, listen.
The standards are already low.
Yeah, there's a very
Standards of
easy.
referees have been poor for about 6 years.
There's a very
but can you-
easy
can you-
resolution here, right? There's a very easy situation here. Bin off the English referees, send them to League 2 where Alex's team is, and bring in
League
foreign
2.
referees.
League 2.
I
Mate,
agree.
Premier League, fuck off!
We need foreign referees, like
Try
you know
those
how we have
tears,
foreign
Alex.
players, like
100%.
foreign ballers, like De Bruyne and co. We need some foreign referees because they make less mistakes or next to no mistakes. There's a reason why they're in
Mate,
the Champions League. They're in the
you know
World
Bin
Cup.
off VAR.
Yeah,
Bin off
ruthless as
VAR,
well.
mate.
They're ruthless
Exactly.
as well. Like they would
Exactly.
stick by the
Right?
decision, whatever. At least they
Exactly.
can back
They
it
won't
up.
have any
Whereas
bias
our
to
ones are like
teams.
pussies. They just like,
They
oh,
won't buy
sorry,
us
I'll
the
change my
teams.
mind.
They control
All
games.
right, okay.
Right? And so, honestly speaking, that's the honest resolution. And honestly, the other side of
I
VAR
agree.
that I actually
I totally
like,
agree with you.
that I actually love about VAR. I know a lot of people hate VAR, but I actually
No,
love the
VAR's
drama.
crap.
I love the drama. I honestly
You'd
love
love
the
it
drama.
until it happened to
No,
your
but
team,
the thing
Babs.
is- the
You would
thing
love
is,
it
when-
until it happened to your team.
When you see-
I've always backed VAR. VAR
When
itself,
you-
I've always backed having video assistance is perfectly fine, but we're not
but
using
when
them
you
as
see-
assistants.
when
They
you-
are
Alex,
referees.
Alex,
God.
stop piping up, Alex. There's no
I'm not
VAR
piping
in
up.
League
I'm
One,
not-
mate. You don't know about it.
Yeah,
Sit down.
No.
Yeah?
Why? That's the good thing about League One, mate.
Yeah, no,
And
no,
the
no,
You tell
actually.
yourself that,
You
Alex.
do-
You tell
Right,
yourself.
not
We
that
score a
football
goal,
right.
mate.
Yeah,
We
that's
score a
what-
goal.
that's
We
what
know
he
it's a
goes to
goal.
sleep.
You score a goal.
Boys.
You've got to wait.
No, because
that
we're
is
in
a
we're
bit
in
annoying, that bit.
we're in the
I
best
can't
league
lie.
in the world, mate. You know, we're in the best league. I think VAR, I think the whole thing is a very, very good idea. It's just the way we're using it, the rules that we're implementing, it's not working.
Poorly
And
constructed.
100%.
You need to literally. The World Cup was a perfect example of VAR. Get it exactly like that. You get it like that. There'll be no problems like this. There'll be nothing like this. VAR, it will work. It will work. We've been crying for video technology for a while.
Yeah.
I will admit it. We all have.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
now
always have.
it's
Yeah.
now
What's-
here,
what's-
but it's now not being used in
I
the
wanna-
right way, and it's ruining football.
Yeah.
It is
I
literally
wanna
add
football
something in if I
has
can.
been ruined.
It's making
I want to,
football
yeah,
boring.
but I want to
One-
add something in if I can,
on,
because
go
you know
Go on.
during lockdown how we were, begging for football to come back. Don't take things for granted, and then we just want our shitty football back. Well,
Yeah.
we got our shitty football back. I've seen a couple of Spurs fans saying, "Oh, they're not watching games anymore," and I'm saying, bruv, VAR is a virus. We're living in a virus currently. Okay, the only thing we're going to have to do is live with this virus in the game, which is to kill the games off, even if they have to get disallowed in the process of it. So, I don't know how you guys feel, if you feel like giving up watching football, but I'm not going to let VAR ruin that for me.
I will not let VAR. It's
I'm
100% downgrading the enjoyment. I agree with that one. VAR will
Yeah,
not.
hang on,
I'm just
hang on,
not
hang on.
enjoying watching
Hang
football
on,
anymore.
Sam,
If it continues to happen, then we'll eventually stop.
What,
It's just
Babs?
it is.
Wait, hang on, Sam. Were these Spurs fans that we're talking about here?
There were loads of fans. There were fans from all sorts of clubs in my timeline. Obviously, of course, when it was Spurs Newcastle when it happened, then it was flooded with my timeline of saying, "Oh, if this is what the game is going to be, I'm not going to
calm.
watch it anymore."
Yeah, if this is what the game, cool, it's VAR. If you're blaming VAR for that, it's stupid first things first. So get that straight. It's the
No,
rule
it's the rules.
and the
It's the
people
rules.
putting it into play. So VAR gets a lot of bad stick because it's just VAR. Oh, it's VAR stuff. Because it was VAR.
Or the
stuff
handball
how
rule, to
Spurs
be
got
more specific,
to,
the handball rule.
to the Champions League semi-final, but that wasn't VAR. Stuff.
Yep.
That was VAR, my lord.
No,
right?
that
So-
was VAR doing a job right, mate. They did
exactly.
the job
So
right.
stop blaming VAR for it and blame the rules for it.
Well, you having a
And
go at me
the
for?
bad
I didn't
thing
say
about
that.
VAR nowadays,
I'm blaming the
I wouldn't be
rules.
surprised in a year's time if they had a sponsor.
Can
The
I
Emirates
just
VAR.
clarify? Can I just
It
clarify
certainly
that
would be.
that
Would be
isn't
the Emirates
me
as well,
saying
the way
this?
you are.
This is my counter argument of saying that.
Yeah, man, it is what it is, but I want to move on, man. I can't hear the word VAR anymore.
Right, boys, enough of talking about VAR. I think we've had a very, very big discussion on that one. It's been a bit heated. The Tottenham fans are
giving me
crying,
a
Brighton
heartache.
fans are crying, Babs is
I'm
loving
crying.
it. But, let's move on to Premier League predictions. We didn't do this. Now, this one's going to be interesting as well to see where we all specifically put our team in the Premier League this season and where we think they're going to finish. But not just that, where everyone else thinks their teams are going to finish. Sorry, not Leicester, because we all know Leicester are going to finish in the top two. So, we're going to win the league, lads. It's happening. So, Babs, we're going to start off with you. Alphabetical order. You can start
Hang on,
first, mate.
they say you put the
Arsenal.
best or last, actually, so I'll go last.
We're top of the league, mate. We're the best in this group, actually, technically. So,
Really
sit down,
crazy
mate.
stuff.
Right, no, enough of that. Enough of that.
Yeah, no, listen, mate, it's Liverpool, innit? And at least we don't blame VAR for our losses. We actually take it on the chin. I'm not crying about it for 10 minutes straight.
No, you just blame the fact that you just blame the fact that Aubameyang is non-existent in big games.
Did you watch Troops last night?
We all know about what happened yesterday. We know that we're not title quality yet, and we're realists out here, unlike certain Leicester fans who live in a bubble.
Mate, we
to be
beat the best
honest-
team in the world 5-2 away from home.
mean,
Like, it is what it
best
is.
team in the world.
Best team in the world. Okay, it is what it is.
We beat them
Right?
last
But
season. No
the
one's
matter of
bragging.
fact is, right, in terms of Arsenal, I am excited. We all know I'm excited about it. And transfers, that's what we all know about transfers, isn't it? With this is the week. I can't really say where Arsenal are going to finish yet, to be honest with you. I'm still going to say it, but because this is 7 days left of the window and so much can happen. And if Arsenal sign the players that we're going to sign potentially, then, do you know what? I can say we can finish third, actually, if we get both players. But honestly, Arteta has given us new belief. Arsenal fans' confidence as well, sometimes a bit too much, but confidence it is. And overall, I still think right now, out of United, Chelsea and Arsenal, I don't consider Tottenham in the run, to be honest with you, if I'm being honest. I know Mourinho is Mourinho and that, but there's just something about Tottenham that I can't see you guys getting in the top four. I know you got Bale back and all that, man. I know, that's actually the song, isn't it? But, yeah, I think out of the top four, as in the top three, obviously Liverpool, Man City, we know where they're going to finish. Saying that Man City might drop off, but we never know. And then, yeah, the top three for me, the top four. Liverpool top, I think they win the league. City after that. Third place, I think I'm actually going to go Arsenal. And I'm saying that I'm saying that on if we sign the players. If not, we
Yeah.
finish 4th, right?
Okay.
And then 4th I'll go for Chelsea because they've spent too much money not to finish 4th. And I think United are going to struggle because it don't seem like they're going to sign Sancho. But if they do, then different stories. But yeah, I think for Arsenal we're going to have a good
They're
year,
awful, mate.
better than last year at least. Who's Arsenal? Were awful.
Okay.
Yeah, Arsenal.
Right,
He's only
boys,
saying
boys.
that now, isn't it?
No, United.
Boys.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
boys. Here we go. Alex, where do you think Ipswich are going to finish in the Premier League? Oh wait, yeah, sorry, mate. Forgot about that one.
Good one. Yeah, haven't heard that one before.
Just out of interest, Alex, where are Leeds going to finish?
Where will Leeds finish?
Hey!
Where are Leeds going to finish? Do you know I've got actually an interesting
Mate, you're
thing.
actually obsessed, mate. I think you're more obsessed
I've
with
got.
Leeds than I am.
I think Leeds might finish top half.
Not from
We
your
don't
And
like
actually
stream
top
Leeds
half.
games, Alex.
I said they can
I
come
think.
10th.
I think.
they'll
I
come
think
10th.
Leeds can finish not just 10th. I think they can challenge for Europa League. I said it right now.
No
I just said it right
Why-
now.
why
I
we-
think-
I wouldn't
why-
say
Top
that.
10 right now.
Why are we
I
even
think they
discussing
can.
Leeds?
No,
Leeds are
because
good-
we're
good
a
club,
squad.
big club,
We have
you
to
should
know.
represent
No,
every
shut
team here.
up.
Alex has got a team that he supports deep down. He's got Leeds pajamas, so we have to.
Oh, mate. I actually can't be arsed.
All right, but yeah, jokes today. But going back to Arsenal for a sec, I'm interested to see where do you guys think Arsenal are going to finish? Like, honestly,
I put
go
them-
one at a time.
I-
One at a time.
I'll be honest. I made predictions a couple of weeks ago, and I think you signed some quality players. I've said you'll come 4th. I'm gonna put it straight out there.
Okay.
6th above Man United.
Okay.
I think they're going to I think they're going to get 4th. You've shown some good signs with Arteta. He's definitely in the right transition. So yeah, I'm going to go 4th.
Yeah.
I don't think Arsenal finish top 4, but neither will Spurs, to be honest with you. So if that again though, that's providing if we sign those players, just like what you said, Babs. So, but that's just how I'm saying it for now.
Okay.
I personally think Arsenal are going to finish 7th. I can't see with their defence them. It's all right having a great attack, and look, I'm not trying to slander Arsenal because I think they're a good
Bro,
team.
this guy is losing his mind.
He's a good defender,
One
but I
against Man
can't
City really
see
got to his head.
one defender is not going
We've
to
signed
do that.
2 centre
And I've
backs.
seen it. You literally play exactly like Man City do. You've got the exact same tactics. Once people break through your press in midfield, they're literally at your back 4 and they will
So
score
you're
goals.
telling me,
And
if
that's my
Arsenal
opinion.
sign,
That's
if
my
Arsenal
opinion.
sign, you're telling me with your chest right now. With your chest. Say it with your chest, bruv. Yeah. You're saying if
I've just
Arsenal
said it with my chest.
Get Partey and Aouar, the 2 midfielders that we're talking here, right? We're gonna finish 7th.
I don't think
Say
you
that,
get
go on, say
Partey personally.
Wow.
Okay,
Go on, say
okay,
that.
maybe not
I think you
7th.
get both.
If you get those 2 in, if you can get those 2 in, yeah, maybe push 5th.
They want 6th.
You know,
for
4th.
Maybe. Say that.
However, with this
We'll talk
current
about
squad
Leicester
that you've
later
got, we're talking right now with no signing. Well, you've signed players, but not these signings that you're talking about because this is massive ifs at the end of the day. I think you're going to finish 7th. So, Josh, mate, we're going out right.
Hang on. I want to quickly answer. You said Arsenal's defence, right? You do realise under Arteta we've got like the 3rd best defence since he's come in.
Okay, yeah, you might do right now, but the season's a long
Not
time.
against Brighton.
Yeah, 2.
Oh!
You don't really care about Brighton, to be honest.
Right, Josh.
Sending your fans
Alphabetical
in tears.
order, mate. It's your. Right, Josh. Alphabetical order, mate. It's your time now. Where are Brighton finishing this season, mate?
Relegation.
Honestly, mate.
I don't
3
think
games
so,
in,
personally, but
You know,
go on.
we're on fire. We're on fire right now. I'm not even focused on relegation because we're not getting relegated. Potter's, changed his system this year and he's really implementing his style of play. And I'll tell you what, we're finishing mid-table. I'm telling you now. I say mid-table.
Just a question, Josh.
You know what it is, right?
No,
Will
It's
you?
like imagine me and George. Imagine me, Sam, and George said we're finishing mid-table. We're like, oh, we're gonna finish mid-table. Sam, Josh is like, we're gonna finish mid-table. Yeah.
Josh, just a question. Do you think you'll
Boys,
finish?
boys.
Do you
This
think-
is Josh's moment. This is Josh's moment. Let him have his moment and discuss why
Yeah,
Brighton are going to finish.
I was
where.
about to ask a question.
Tarek
for
Lamptey,
Josh.
Tarek Lamptey. Go on, say it, spell it out.
Right, so Tarek Lamptey is one of the best right backs in the league. Not just that. Ben White is, we've got 3 solid centre halves who are absolutely solid. They're great going forward. Great ball playing centre back. Our midfielding now, Zarte got, the experience we're now creating in this squad and the attack and the transitions we play with Lalani, the experience there. Trust me, guys. I know you may not believe it, but we are finishing very well high up in the table. And I say high up, 11th mid-table. We're definitely
Josh.
good now, I'm telling you now. Our football is fantastic.
Just a question, Josh. Do you reckon you'll finish above Palace this season?
Yes.
No, they won't.
No, look, guys.
That's a big
we
call.
played
That's a
Chelsea
big
and Man
call.
United, and we
There's
battered
not a-
Newcastle away from home.
There is not a
Yeah,
single
but
player.
Palace
No offense to
Palace has
Brighton.
started off well as well, man.
Yeah,
He's
there is
looking
not
like
a single
baller.
player on your team that even compares to Wilfred Zaha. I'm sorry, I can't. There's no bias involved here. We all know out of Josh, because obviously Josh
Your
is
opinion.
across the
Your
Palace.
opinion.
Zaha, exactly, in my opinion, for me, is just a level above any players Brighton have in terms of that ability to just change a game. And they have Eze as well, and they have players like Townsend in form. They got Ayew, very underrated player for me,
Okay,
but
and if
Schweiger
they
could
get
score
injured,
goals.
Scored all their
Yeah.
goals last season, are you?
Exactly. Sorry?
Yeah, but I'm telling you now, like, no, we're finishing above them. We've got Palace in the game after next, so we'll be interested
Have you
to see how
ever-
we compare.
The derby.
I want to wait, Josh. Have you ever finished above
Seagull
Palace
derby.
ever?
No, but we
In
beat
a
them.
Palace,
Oh, wow,
Brighton.
they-
is-
They did the
Oh
double on them, to be
wow!
fair.
Oh wow!
Tim
Boys,
Derby.
right, boys.
The
You know they
toothpaste
beat them.
derby.
Enough of that. Enough of that. They've
Right,
never
right,
done
Toothpaste
it
right,
derby.
Where do you
But-
think? Where do you think?
Babs,
With-
you go first. Where are Brighton finishing, mate?
Well, Brighton finishing. You know, I like the certain components about your team, and other parts I don't. Mopay. But no, I think that, and I think actually, I actually think that's the issue. No offense. I think Mopay's a good little player, scores goals when he needs to, especially against Arsenal. But the matter of fact is, he doesn't score enough goals to get you in top half. There's not
He's already
a
scored
single
3.
player in your team that I look at and go, right, he's gonna score at least. Yeah, calm, but
Mopay's already
Lacazette
scored
scored
3.
3, and I don't
He
rate him
scored
that
more than
highly,
Aubameyang, mate.
you know? Yeah, I don't care. You think?
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Lacazette scored 3 out of 3, but we still know Aubameyang's better. But hey, use your agendas, man. But
Right,
yeah, I
boys.
think
Enough of Babs talking about Arsenal.
I
Right,
think,
Sam. Where
I
are Brighton
think-
finishing, mate? Come
Yeah,
on.
Brighton. What do I think? Relegation, maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna give you 17th.
Right.
Oh my god. Okay, you'll be laughing.
I'll be nicer here. I think Brighton have clearly signed some players. I'm very impressed with this Lamptey
We've
fella.
spent 1 million. We've spent 1
Yeah.
million quid.
Yeah, and I think Brighton are going to have a much brighter season than last season. I'd say 13.
But you know what I say, right? I'll say Brighton will finish
Wow.
close to
I
top
think
half
14.
only if Lallana stays fit. Only if Lallana stays fit.
Wait. So Josh, you said you spent 1 million. How much did you pay for a Lallana?
Free.
Idiot. It was a
Free
transfer.
transfer. Okay. I didn't. Wow, fair
I
play.
think you finished
Um,
15th.
League
right.
One bubble.
So, stop piping up, mate. No. So Brighton, I made my predictions a few weeks ago. Like I said, I was a little bit harsh, and I put you 18th.
You put us in relegation.
But
Relegated.
Yeah, mate, honestly.
yeah,
Wow,
relegation.
you do
But
realise West Brom and
no,
Fulham
I
are in
know.
this league as well.
But looking at how you started off, it probably makes me change my mind. You know, you've been playing some good football. You competed against Man United. However, you did lose 3-2.
That's not very hard though, Alex, mate. Come on. I mean, look.
I'm
Man
telling
United,
you
mate.
now, if we had a striker with like Jimenez or Harry Kane, we'd be
Exactly.
absolutely
See,
flying, mate.
you said it yourself. You don't have a striker. I didn't have to say it. See, I didn't have to say
I'm
it.
not saying I'm not. Yeah, but we
You
need a
said-
All right.
striker who can score 20 to 30 goals.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. You don't have that in your team. You
It's a
don't.
big ask for a
Am I right or
mid-table team or team.
And
that
that's
works
why
for
that's why I'm leaning towards relegation. But I'm going to change that, and I'm going to go 16th. I think you'll have a season like you did last year, where you'll comfortably stay up.
Right, George. Go on.
14th, I reckon.
40.
Right, my bottom three
That's what it
solidified
is.
already.
That's what it is.
I think that no one else is going to get relegated apart from Fulham, West Brom, and
Villa. Yeah.
Villa won't go down.
I want them to go down.
Villa will not go down.
They will go
You are
down.
delusional.
league.
You are delusional.
Boy, Sheffield
Nah,
United
they'll
look
go
piss
down.
poor.
Yeah, Sheffield United look
Do
poor.
it without Henderson now, but I think that,
Burnley,
No.
Burnley look
in
poor.
my opinion, I think Villa were very lucky last year.
Lucky,
I
they're
think
fucking.
Grealish
Mate, did you-
kinda saved
Nah,
them.
I-
They
I-
have made
Nah.
great signings, and they've made
No, hang
great
on, I
signings in
disagree.
Martinez and
Do you know what, we're gonna
and
jump on
Ollie
this anyways.
Watkins, but
I disagree, right?
Just don't think they'll have the pedigree. To
They've
stay
got
up.
a,
Villa-
they've got a banging player in Grealish who creates so many chances.
Mm.
Right? They've got a goal scorer in Watkins who's probably going to score, I think, at least 15, 10 goals.
Well, you know
right?
that for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think Grealish will score at least 10 goals as well. Right?
More than
And
that.
they have players that McGinn as
We
well
all know
can
Grealish
stay
will
fit.
Grealish will be their main man
Yeah,
for sure.
McGinn could stay fit as well. They've got a very good goalkeeper. I can vouch for that, Martinez. You know, they got a good defense. Mings has signed a new contract, I believe, or whatever. You know what? I'm not saying they've got a perfect team, but they've got good components to it.
Yeah, but I just personally feel every other team in the league.
I look
apart
at their
from West
team
Brom
and I
Fulham are just
compare it.
better than them.
I compare that team to Sheffield United is better. The Aston Villa team, at least on paper. Same with them against Fulham and same with them against West Brom and even Brighton, if I'm being honest. Villa have got a good side in my opinion. They've got a very good.
Not bad.
Yeah, I agree.
Do you know what? I'm gonna
Anyway,
step in it, and I agree
boys,
as well.
I think we should move on to Leicester and Spurs anyway.
Okay, right. Let's still go first, all right? So I'm not gonna, we beat Man City 5-2. We all know that, that was. I'd say it wasn't lucky, but I'd say it was a very, very
what
good.
What was the score
game
a few days before that, Ellis? Do you remind us?
We lost to Arsenal in the cup, one that we weren't taking seriously at all. I just thought I'd point that. And we play you in a couple of weeks anyway, Bav. So then we can chirp up them, mate. Yeah. So sit down for now. Currently we are sitting top of the league. Jamie Vardy's banging form. He scored a couple of penalties already. We might be called Penchester City. Okay, so we're second in the league. We've won the first 3 games. We smashed Man City away from home. Vardy's in form. Madison's now back. He wasn't even playing in the first 3 games. Timothy Castagne, by the way, I'm just going to say, what a signing he is. £20 million, better than Ben Chilwell, and I will say that with chest. We're signing 2 more centre backs, Tarkowski and Fofana. Both are going to, add.
Wait, Tarkowski from Burnley.
Yeah, we're both going to add major depth to our team. Alex, why are you laughing? He costs more than your old club mate, so sit down.
The thing is, you're not even joking. It's true.
Yeah, I know. But no, on a serious note, I'm not trying to pipe us up because I know we do bottle it, and Rodgers has got a tendency to bottle it later on in the season. So I'm going to say maybe 7th, 6th, somewhere like that.
Really?
So
Right, I was about to ask you, Ellis.
Too excited right now. I'm trying to stay a bit, grounded in what I'm going to say.
Ellis, I was about to ask you, consistency was obviously a main issue for you last season. Do you think that these signings can maybe improve consistency compared to last season or not?
Defensively, we were very shocking towards the end of last season, as you guys know. So I think Fofana, 19 years old, and we're paying £40 million for him. I mean, that's a massive risk in itself. Tarkowski, Premier League proven, he will. I can say this with chest right now as well. He will walk in the England squad after playing 3 games with Leicester. Facts. The only thing with me is we don't have a backup striker that's good, and that's really, really worrying because Vardy's got a massive injury with his hip.
Player, Ellis. You forgot Rashid Ghazal.
He's a baller, but Rodgers don't like him, so we forget about that one. Yeah. But yeah, Vardy's got an ongoing injury with his hip. He is. I could not say what I want to say about Damari Gray here. Tottenham, please, George and Sam, take him off our hands, please, guys. You're interested in him? Take him, get rid of him. But yeah, around 7th, 6th.
Do you know what? He would start for Brighton. He would start for Brighton.
No, he wouldn't. He'd be better.
He would start for Brighton.
He would start. What, over Solly March? Mate, come on, mate. He's miles above Solly March on that left hand side. I have to agree.
He played
on
one
that
game for Ipswich.
Solly March played fantastically against United.
Retire the shirt.
Retire the shirt. Yeah, hang up.
Right, do you know what? Instead of boys, where do you think Leicester are going to finish? Come on, I want to hear it.
Go on, George.
5th.
Yeah, 5th.
I think 5th.
I'll say 6th.
I think I said the same as Ellis, 7th, but if they can be consistent this year, then definitely higher up.
I keep them 5th.
Josh.
I've said 5th. If they keep the players 5th, then I think they have a good season. But consistency is the key. Same with YouTube.
It's all about Vardy not getting injured.
I just think for me the top 6 is too strong this year. Very, very strong. When you look at Tottenham, they've got Bale back, Kane, Son, banging front 3. Arsenal getting stronger. United will get stronger because they are going to sign some players at least.
Brian getting stronger.
Yeah, imagine they don't.
I just think that you can't break into that top 6 this year. Leicester were great last year, but I just think this year everyone's going to be a bit more on point. I think 7th or 8th for me.
Boys, let's move on to Spurs.
Let's move
Spurs.
on indeed.
George and Sam, I want you to take it away.
Let's go, baby.
How? Obviously, you've got Bale back. I know you're both going to be like, oh, Bale.
No, you said that. Alex, George, you got to rap that verse now. Go on, give us a verse.
What? No,
give us a verse from Bale back. Go on.
Bale for Bale.
I'm all about the visuals, cuz.
Give us a bar. At least give us a bar. Come on, give us a bar.
No.
Go on.
None of that.
No,
Bits
come
and
on,
bars, Josh,
you got to do it.
I'll give you a bar. Spurs will be Premier League champions 2021. Let's go.
Shut up. That's a bar, mate.
When I saw the videos pouring,
George,
yes.
if that happens, I will buy you Spurs' next new season's kit.
And what will you buy me?
He won't need
He's getting
to.
free.
I'll buy you, Sam. I'll buy you some decent
Yeah, he gets
clothes,
it for
mate.
free. This guy works with Nike, mate.
My shirt is more.
Oh yeah, we've got a nibble,
Okay, get to
boys.
Spurs. Answer the question.
Yeah.
I think if we have the team as we have it now, we'll finish 4th. If we sign Skriniar and a decent striker, I think we can push for 2nd. Because I think, in my opinion, I think Liverpool are the only ones that are really clear ahead of everyone else. I think Man City have shown that they're extremely vulnerable this year, and everyone else, I think, like Chelsea, they can't gel right now. I think Man United started off terribly. Arsenal, you're in the process of getting better, but I still don't think it'll be enough to challenge either. I think no one's really going to challenge Liverpool this year, so I think it's a good chance to get 2nd.
Sam.
Mate, Leicester, we are here.
If we get the 2 players we're looking to get.
Well, that's the thing with the current players that we've got. I honestly, listen. I remember
when
when
we
we
were
were
getting top 4 with the players we've got.
I remember when we were trying to get top 4, and it took a while. And I feel like it's essentially starting all over again. But I'd like to think it won't take as long, depending on how much Mourinho gets done in terms of achievements. I think that we've got a lot of burdens on us at the moment. For example, the ridiculous fixture list, and we still haven't got through it yet. Who's going to be injured next? Because Heung-min Son's out now apparently.
I think that's your biggest worry as well, isn't it?
Hospital FC. It's Hospital FC.
Yeah.
Doctors.
If we sign,
Mate,
Skriniar
Sam and
decent-
George is sitting there crying. Their YouTube careers are out the window right now. So sorry, boys. Sorry to hear that. What's on?
I'd rather worry about getting a trophy than that.
Go on,
Mate,
Sam.
my most viewed video doesn't even have clickbait, all right? So
Go on,
let's,
Sam. Give
pipe
us
down a
a
bit.
prediction then. Where are you gonna finish?
If we get the players, Skriniar and a backup striker, then I think we might just about go 4th. But as it currently says, it'll be same position, or if not, 5th. I don't want to say this, but I don't want like this whole Gareth Bale signing to like paper over the cracks if we don't get the job done and think that things will still be all right. Because with the current signings that we've got, don't get me wrong, Reguilon, sorry, I shouldn't swear. Brilliant left back. The guy, but there's still much more that needs to be done.
Do you know what I'd say though, right? What I'd say with Tottenham is, I can't even lie to you. Like there's a lot of good players in that team, and if you sign Skriniar, he gets even better. But like, if your team had I don't know. I can say this right. If your team started Pochettino as a manager, then you'd be a threat. I'm not even lying. You'd be a threat.
I disagree.
I think you'd be a threat because with the
disagree.
players you got right now, think about the players you transition now. Right, you got a new midfielder.
Excuse me, Babs. Pochettino would not have got us these players, right?
Yep.
Look how many players.
Yeah, okay,
Pochettino
calm. Okay,
signed
maybe
and
not
they
Poch,
failed.
but
Players have
for
given
me,
up
any
Champions
other
League
manager,
to
I just
join
don't rate
us.
Mourinho anymore, man. I just don't think he's on the
That's
level.
not
Don't rate
Personal
Mourinho. When
preference.
Mourinho
He's
took
got his
over,
flair.
We're improving.
excuse me, guys, stat alert, all right? When Mourinho took over alone, all right, with those games that he played, minusing the games Poch played before he got sacked, Tottenham would be finishing 4th. I know it's just like ifs, buts, woulds, shouldas, but that stat does say a lot. That
Second
Mourinho is
most
the right
points
man.
in the restart as well, behind Man City.
Ooh, chippy
I
facts.
can't lie to you, man. I
just chucked stats to you, so like you say, agendas. Let's carry this on, boy.
Yeah, mate. Arteta's better than Mourinho.
So those boys,
Uh,
they've predicted where their team is going to finish. Boy,
Wait,
I'm going
Ashes-
personally for Spurs. I think you're going to finish 5th.
But the question is, can we win Europa League this season?
Yeah,
You know,
that's the
it's all
big
down
one for
to
us.
whether
Mate,
we
you should
beat
be happy with a
Newcastle.
Carabao
No.
Cup, mate. Forget Europa League.
Nah,
the
fuck
scrape
that.
against
Spurs
Team
fans,
bloody
beggars
Spurs.
can't be
Yeah.
choosers. Just
We're
take the
playing our
Carabao Cup
second
and have a
team
parade.
today. We're playing our 3rd team today against Chelsea. We ain't taking the
I
Carabao
don't
Cup
even
seriously.
care, man. It's extra fixtures, and we're Hospital
Listen, you
FC.
say you don't care, right? Alright, cool. If you get to the final, keep that same energy. Don't be
Nah,
making me
like
feel
if you get to a final and win it, yeah, like that's still a
people.
final.
That's what I
We're
hate,
gonna play
right?
your first team at
Look,
the final.
I'm not gonna say I love the Carabao Cup, but I still appreciate it.
Nah, but you're
it's a
missing the
trophy.
point, Babs.
Yeah?
You're missing
so
the point.
So the man goes start saying to me, "Oh, I don't want to win the Carabao Cup. I'm not focused about it."
Nah, but
You're
you're
stupid because
No, but
you're
that's
not
not the
winning.
point.
If Spurs haven't won a
Mate, you're
trophy,
Point.
missing
We're not
the
saying
point.
we don't want the Carabao
You're
Cup.
missing the point. It's Hospital
We're saying
FC. There's
we'd
extra
rather
fixtures,
sacrifice it
all
and
right?
get Europa League.
Look at the fixtures that the fucking FA have us.
Oh,
have
by the
put
way,
up with, all right?
wait, hang on.
Look
Have
how
you
many
even
games-
qualified for the
no,
Europa
no,
League
no.
yet?
We've got a game in 2 days' time, all right? 2 days' time.
And then 2 days after that.
all right?
Yeah,
Sam,
We
can you
don't
stop
have
spitting,
that-
hang
mate?
on, hang on.
Can you stop spitting?
Is that a Europa League qualifier, by the way?
Yes, it's a Europa League qualifier. Well done.
We haven't even qualified for the Europa League yet, so you can't even talk about the Europa League. When you
I know
qualify
that.
for it,
And
No,
if
but
you
that's the whole
listen-
point.
If you listen to what I said,
That's
that
why it's
providing
more
that we beat
important.
Maccabi Haifa, then we can start.
they're a good side. I've
prioritising
heard.
the
You know,
Europa
they're a
League.
very good side. I know they've
Yeah,
got
I
a
know
very
they're
good
a very
player.
good side. I follow them.
Yeah, exactly. So all I'm gonna say here, mate, is when you qualify for the Europa League, you can talk about winning the Europa League. Until then, just shut up and take the Carabao Cup.
It's it. I said if. All right, you rewind it, do VAR footage. I said if. Pipe down.
But that's still the point. That's still the point.
Sam,
Right,
just let me just say quickly.
Just
Sorry,
accept
I think-
reality.
Right,
Sam.
boys. That's enough. End the conversation with that.
6th place. For
Let's
Spurs.
get everyone's predictions. Go on.
It's alright. We're gonna win the league and Europa League anyway.
I'm saying 5th or 6th. One of the two.
Well,
I'll
you
say
have to
six.
choose one.
6th. I'll say 6th.
Do you know what? If I was Sam and George, I'd be taking that right now because underdogs. And then when you do eventually finish higher than that, you can come and finger.
never
You know,
be-
speak to the boys.
Oh, yeah. That's good. Underdog. Yay. Underdog for 10 years, my bloody arse, man.
Ha
Right, boys. That's enough of football. I think we should now talk about a channel update. What are our plans going forward? Channel days when we're going to be uploading and stuff like that. So let's do it.
Okay, let's go.
I think we should go into reasons about why we haven't been uploading as we usually have been. Like, about how we've all been busy.
Alex's fault. All down to Alex.
Blame Alex.
What do you want about?
Ellis's fault last recording.
Okay, God.
Blame Alex.
Not to mention any names.
Comments.
No,
blame
I
Alex.
think, you know, we've all been busy. Babs is obviously doing his daily uploads.
Premier League
We've all
something,
sort of
Yeah.
Premier League
got a
back
game
as
every
well.
day.
Alex
We've
has got
all
his leads.
we've
Alex has got his lead stream
we've
to
all
do
been
now.
streaming. Babs, pipe down, mate. You're shit.
Listen, I mean, if you're a Leeds fan, maybe you could say that, but you're not really a Leeds fan.
Mate, I'm not a fucking Leeds fan. Why do you keep saying it? Why do you keep saying it?
Leeds games. Stop live streaming Leeds
What's
games.
wrong with that?
Really, man.
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? Sam, stop crying, mate. You drew 1-0 to Newcastle. You're still crying over it.
And you're in League One.
And you're in League One. And we're top of League One, boys.
Alright,
And we're
lads,
going
no
up
football.
to the Championship, the best league in the world. But no, back to the channel. I think we've got a new series coming out, haven't we, boys, on Fridays? Well, it's not a series. It's just going to be every Friday we're going to be uploading, and it's going to be called OffFriday.
Woo!
Way!
Yeah.
Friday.
Come on, the boys!
Again, say
Yay!
it again. Hey! Off Friday.
Hey!
On Friday.
Energy!
Hey!
Come on, the boys!
So basically, one of the main decisions behind this was because we don't really have a set day when we uploaded. Well, we did at the start, but as you get busier and busier, you know, you then can't get to uploading all the time on that specific day. And it was twice a week as well. So now we've chosen one day a week, which is OffFriday, which is a lovely name, George. So thank you for that, mate. But yeah, it's going to be every Friday, and not just that. Every 2 weeks, there's going to be a podcast on Tuesdays. So Friday will be a video, and Tuesday, and then 2 weeks after. So basically, we've got 6 videos a month. 2 will be podcast. Two are podcasts, and the rest are Friday videos. So you guys have got a lot to look forward to, and we've got a lot of good plans with
got a lot
videos.
of
Obviously,
special
there's no
guests coming
football
on the
in
channel.
ground, so.
Yeah.
That is, we've got a lot of special guests, including Griff Mum, who's going to come on very soon. So shout out to Griff Mum. But boys and girls, that's going to wrap up today's podcast. We've pretty much delved into a lot of things, obviously football and obviously the channel update. Obviously, I hope you guys are staying safe during coronavirus. Obviously, it's taken a massive toll on all of our lives as well at the minute, and it is increasing as the days go on. So make sure you guys follow Big BJ's. You know, oh my god, that sounded so
Boris
right.
Johnson.
Why have I said that?
What?
Why have I done that?
What are you on about?
Keep this in. Keep this in.
We've got to keep
What are
this
you
in.
on?
I'll take the demonetisation because that is funny.
What?
Oh, mate.
Mate,
Keep following Boris Johnson's rules, and we'll see you guys very soon. I don't know what I've
Download
done. What have I done? Wow.
And remember to
Peace,
subscribe,
guys.
get us to 10k, boys.
Download one football.
Okay, show giveaway. One football.
Peace, guys. Peace.